Thank you. It's great to be here in Tallinn. Helsinki, the capital of Finland, is only 90 miles away. Thank you, Karmo, and your team for the great arrangements of this wonderful event. Sowing Seeds in Finland. The Finnish translation of the Urantia book was published in 1993. Over 7,000 copies have been sold. Our association was founded at the end of the 80s, and there had been an office of the Urantia Foundation in Finland from the beginning of the 80s. Now we have 80 members in our association and know about 20 study groups in different parts of Finland. I think that the best way to work for the revelation is by face-to-face, following this guideline. Do not undertake to show men the beauties of temple until you have first taken them into the temple. Introduce men to God and the sons of God before your discourse on the doctrines of the fatherhood of God and the sonship of men. We have to remember that the evolution may be slow, but it's terribly effective. Anyway, we have to foster the slowly widening awareness of revelation, though, remember, over-rapid growth would be suicidal. This is a quote of the publication. You must learn to possess your souls in patience. You are in association with the revelation of truth, which is a part of the natural evolution of religion on this world. Over-rapid growth would be suicidal. The book is being given to those who are ready for it long before the day of its worldwide mission. Thousands of study groups must be brought into existence, and the book must be translated into many tongues. Thus will the book be in readiness to comfort and enlighten the peoples of many languages when the battle for man's liberty is finally won and the world is once more made safe for the religion of Jesus and the freedom of the mankind. Many seekers are being interested in many kinds of religious factions. First, they have studied Oriental faiths like Buddhism and Hinduism, New Age movements like Theosophy, spiritualism, channeling, UFO religions, parapsychology, and more. And then they find Urantia, and gradually their focus is on Urantia. Others have a Christian background but cannot assimilate neither the ancient doctrine of the frightening Semitic God nor the ballast of the original sin, and they feel stranded. Somehow they get to know Urantia and find the real gospel of Jesus again. And there's some examples of our association. One of our members found a book by collecting and reading books of different religious movements. Gradually, during 20 years, he came more and more convinced with the message in the Urantia book. He still collects and reads different books about faith and religion, but he believes the message in the Urantia book is genuine. Another of our members was fed up with Jehovah's Witnesses. When she left the movement, she had to start her life from the beginning. She had to leave all her dearest friends, and she lost her former social life completely. There she was, all alone and abandoned. She had searching for the new direction in her life and used these two search words on her computer: Michael and Jesus. Then he suddenly bumped into Urantia book, and she was confident that she had found her life again. And that is how the Jehovah's Witnesses say and believe that Jesus and Michael is the same person. It looks to me like some of the encounters are purely accidental. The others have to strive to get the book at their hands, and then it takes time until they are able to believe in the message. We have to serve them all. We have to strengthen our readers' community by studying it thoroughly, to understand the cosmic law, educating new leaders, and founding a strong serving community. We have to have the book available, and it should be translated in all the languages of the mankind. All the copies of the book in every language have to be available in the internet. And finally, I have listed some what we are trying to do in Finland at the moment. We have a stand in New Age fairs to meet people. There are 3 big fairs in Finland: the Spirit and Knowledge exhibition, I Am exhibition, and Yoga festival. Many visitors say they have heard of the book. Even many say they have bought it. It's too complicated. I left it to the bookshelf. I cannot understand. That's just one of the responses. Young people go to the yoga festival. We have tried to get a stand there, but they won't let us come. Yes, it's true. The Urantia book is neither about yoga, mindfulness, nor meditation. We published an audiobook some years ago. When it was ready, we had a radio program of 6 episodes in a local community radio in Helsinki. We have donated paper and audiobooks to prison libraries, faculties of philosophy, the Federation of Visually Impaired, and book cafes. We have a website. The Google ranking is record good. In Finland, if you type Urantia, so our website is one of the top hits. Then we have public presentation of the book in Helsinki. We have 2-day conference twice a year, one in the end of January and the other one in the beginning of June. And 3 years ago, we had a joint conference with Estonian people in Tallinn. There has been some articles about Urantia book readers in local papers, not many and not in the mainstream media. I myself, I found a book. There was an article about Urantia Group in one of the main papers in Finland. But it was years ago, at the end of the 70s. We have some readers who founded an association to study philosophy. They handle also some concepts of life presented in the Urantia book, but they won't mention the name of Urantia. Some individuals founded a site. The name of the site is "What is the Purpose of Life?" And they try to attract young people, and they try to publish new blogs on a regular basis. So then we have a Finnish Facebook page. Now, in the end, some months ago we created a Twitter account, and now we are trying to build a working network. And finally, we studied a book. We try to get better, more beautiful, and more fruitful. Thank you.